Hey there, welcome to my channel, Linz Gives Info, where I provide informative information on random things. In this series, I am coloring a set of tarot cards while I explain what each one means. All of the links and sources for my research will be in the description below. Today, we are covering the Emperor card. It is the 5th card out of the 78 total tarot cards, and it is labeled number 4 in some decks. Its element is fire, its astrology is Aries, and this card is a maybe if you're asking the tarot any yes or no questions. When the Emperor card appears upright, it can mean you're displaying authority, creating structure, or even being a fatherly or paternal type of figure. This could signify that you are adopting a paternal or leadership behavior. You might also be finding yourself in a position where you're demanding people to respect your authority. You might be finding that you're quite comfortable in a management or supervisor type of role right now, and that you have a knack for delegating duties to others and kind of just managing and organizing a team or a unit to really work well together and or make good progress and be productive. You may have also received this card in the upright position because over the course of your life you have been able to obtain a great wealth of experience and knowledge that you can now use to offer guidance and advice to those who might be in need of it. You might be someone who can turn a complete clusterfuck into an organized outline or break down some serious problems and be able to find the solutions to solve and fix them. When the Emperor shows up in reverse, it can mean that you're being a little bit of a control freak. It could also mean that there is a lack of discipline somewhere in your life or an inability to be flexible and kind of stuck and rigid. If this card is in reverse, it might be trying to tell you to take a step back and do a little introspective work on things that involve your control, authority, and discipline. Sometimes we can be very closed-minded in our thinking, and this card wants to warn you about abusing your power or authority. Are you taking power away from others by being too authoritative? One thing you can do is try to work on empowering others through your power instead of being just a leader or a manager. In reverse, this card also symbolizes that others might see you as their role model, but you could possibly be fearing that responsibility and lacking in the delegation department, which could be normal for someone who generally likes to be in the background or is new to a manager or supervisor type of position. And lastly, one more important thing to note when this card is in reverse is that it might be showing you that you need to stand up to an authoritative figure in your life. Are you feeling fed up with a manager or boss right now? Even a teacher or a doctor, perhaps? Do your best to professionally stand your ground and express your needs. Maybe you need more flexibility in your work hours or a hybrid schedule, or maybe you're just sick of having a boss and want to be your own boss. Dive into these feelings and see where the root problem is coming from. A few important things to note about this card. The Emperor wants you to pay attention to your goals when you see this card popping up in your reading. This card is a symbol of self-discipline. Whether you are rocking a routine right now, or you could really use one, this is something to focus on. The Emperor card also wants you to resist acting impulsively. So take time to respond to any situations with thought rather than just your instincts. And lastly, remember that you have more control right now than you think you do. Try to gather the determination and gall to set things right and get things in order for your life. That's it for this card. If you hit the like button and subscribe in the next 10 seconds, you'll be rewarded with extra mints the next time you go to Olive Garden. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please feel free to share any other knowledge you have of this card in the comments below. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. And until then, be safe, be kind, and learn something new every day.